Best Buy is proud to host today's press conference to preview the upcoming back-to-school sales tax holiday. This holiday will be taking place August 7th, 8th, and 9th of 2009 this weekend. Best Buy is very supportive of the Alabama tax holiday and is especially pleased to have exemptions on computers, computer-related equipment as a part of the back-to-school holiday. With that being said, it now gives me great pleasure to introduce the governor of the fine state of Alabama, Governor Bob Riley.
Thanks, Edward. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you notice, this is our fourth year now that we've been doing this, but this is the first time we've been in an electronics store. You know, normally we will go into a place that has clothing and has crayons and has a lot of the other things, but this is to remind people to take advantage of this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You're going to have a chance to participate with 250 other counties and municipalities in what has become one of the largest retail weekends in the year. Outside of Christmas, people in Alabama have begun to understand now that you can come in and in some areas save 8, 9, up to 10% on your purchases. Now, when you're buying something that costs as much as some of the electronics, this really is important. But for anyone out there who is thinking about buying back-to-school items, Edwin said something to me a moment ago, and it's absolutely true. So many of the stores now are running their sales around what would be excluded this weekend. So when you look at some of the prices that we have on computers here, what other retailers are going to have on clothes, on all of the back-to-school supplies, this really is a win-win-win for everyone. If you look at what's happening today with the economy, I don't think we have ever had it when it meant more to so many men and women out there that are having to try to do more with less this year. A lot of people have been laid off, a lot of people have been on short time, and that's why it's critical this year that you take advantage of this. You know, a lot of people say, well, how can the state afford to do this when our tax revenues are down? One of the great things about this program is it always generates more sales, and we end up with more products being sold every year when we do this. Because when people come in, they're not going to just buy the things that are on the shelf that are packaged around this. They're going to buy other things. But more importantly, it is just extremely important for everyone to understand Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you know you're going to buy something, come in and take advantage of this holiday. This is something that we take a tremendous amount of pride in. It's amazing now how many people are coming from other states into Alabama to take advantage of this.
For me, I think this is a good opportunity to show the people of Alabama that the state can actually sometimes step back and say we're willing to take a little bit less and allow the people of the state to benefit from it. And I think what you'll see from the tax holiday weekend that we have, it acts more as a stimulator for the economy going into the school season. It kind of gets people excited. They get an opportunity to save some money, get out, buy the clothing, buy the supplies that they need, and then it kind of starts to spawn their interest and their desire to go out and spend some money, and acts more as a stimulus than it does taking revenue away from the system. This is just a good example of how you can actually help spawn industry and economics in a way that benefits everybody that's involved. So,
throughout the state and throughout this county, there are a whole host of retail stores that have sales tax-free items available also. Clothing stores, grocery and convenience stores, shoe stores, office supply stores, and a whole host of others. We certainly recommend that you take advantage of the opportunity to buy this weekend. In these tough economic times, we haven't seen some of our customers in the stores for a while, and it's a great opportunity to welcome you back and to take advantage of not only the non-taxable items but also the taxable items.
If you look at just about every retail store in Huntsville, Madison County, in this area, they're doing the same thing. So whether you're buying clothes, electronics, notebook paper, or crayons, go in and take advantage of it, because it really does help families meet their needs, and do it as cheaply as they can.